You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't sing so proud about having to be giving on your last meal. How does it feel? Ooh. How does it feel to be on your own?
Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today I want to tell you about my cure, my natural prevention for weak bones, osteoporosis. And you know, I have learned in the past, especially last spring when it was monsoon season, I learned that if I don't get out in the sun regularly and get plenty of vitamin D into my skin, that I'll get thin nails and weak teeth and you know, thinning bones, and that's how it works, you know. And so even in the winter time when it's really cold, and if you look over there at my garden, you can see there's still frost on it. It's about 11 a.m. and now is just the perfect time to get out in the sun. And I'll get most of my clothes off here. In fact, I'll usually take all my clothes off, but since it's a YouTube video, we can't really do that. But in any case, man, it feels good to get out in the sun and ground your feet to the mud. Eee. Eee. And yeah, it just feels great to also, you know, when I first started going nude outside, it was kind of really like exhilarating and taboo, like, man, you're naked outside, you know. And now I'm to the point of where, hey Chakra, what are you doing? Come here. Now I'm to the point of where I'm ready, like, maybe I could go to a nudist colony and just walk around, no sweat, you know? Hi, how are we doing? Oh, it's a good girl. Okay, so, anyways, yeah, vitamin D3 is what you get from the sun, and yes, you can consume it in a concentrated liquid, which is extracted from usually sheep's wool grease, because they absorb it in their fur from the sun, and then when you shave off the sheep's wool, I guess they have some kind of an extraction method for getting the vitamin D3 out of there. But I don't think, and most people don't think, that it's as good as just sitting out in the sun. And also there are other benefits besides just loading up on vitamin D, you know. Just feel how nice it is, and you know, even though it's cold outside, I've created this little spot against the house here where I can sit in relatively warm comfort and get my D. And that sun's gonna be up for quite a while longer before before I gotta get some clothes back on. But let's see, Dr. Mercola has said on a video that you have to not wash your skin, especially with soap, for 3 days, because it takes that long to get that vitamin D absorbed into your body, into your blood. It doesn't just absorb instantly on the same day. And some people are worried about skin cancer. Well, that's because you're not eating right, you haven't eaten right in the past, and your skin is all full of animal gunk and poor quality fats from hydrogenated oils, and or your immune system is weak from breathing smog and all of that. And yes, eventually I will achieve a crystal clean air, food, and water somewhere out in the country with a vegan community, a vegan, progressive, holistic, new age, very highly intelligent community. And you know, I quit the news about almost a year ago, maybe 10 months ago. And I don't need that anymore. I don't need to thrive off of that polarity anymore. And as soon as I've weaned my way off of needing to go to the health food store every day or even every week, and as soon as I can buy a couple $1,000s worth of 25-pound bags of food, and as soon as I can grow high density food, high nutrient quality food from learning about everything I need to learn about, as much as I can before I go out into this adventure, then I'll be able to do that, you know. And you know, the more we can separate ourselves from the masses, then the healthier we can get. Now, I think that it is beneficial to come in and teach people all these things, but at this time in human evolution, I don't think that it's good to be exposed to all of the cell phone towers and all of the electromagnetic frequencies and the noise pollution and the air. I went walking the other day and I couldn't hardly breathe because there was so much smoke in the air. And also, you know, that there's so many, every house is burning all that natural gas exhaust into the air. And do you think that that's just like not affecting you at all? Anything that's burning in the air is affecting people. You know, the ultimate air is pure, clean air. And as soon as that we can learn to create heat with the sun's energy, like what I'm absorbing right now, then you know, then we won't have to burn anything into the air. As soon as we can insulate our houses to the point of where we don't have to burn very much wood, which is the preferred thing to burn, wood, because it's sustainable, you know. You grow wood, you burn it. You grow wood, you burn it, like it's been doing for umpteen gazillion years. And so, yeah, you know, no fracking required, none of that. And you live in a peaceful, quiet community. But the thing is that in order for people to do that, they have to get used to the idea that they won't be able to go to a movie. I don't like movies. You see, there's so many things that I think, well, I don't even like that anyway. I don't use that. I don't go to that service. That's nauseating. And so, why not just wean my way off of the things, or be able to provide myself with the things that I really do need, like friends and companionship, out somewhere away from the masses? It's that simple. And it's not really simple because there are so many things that are provided, you know, the electricity and the gas and the garbage pickup and the water, and what about the sewer? Oh my God, where are we gonna shit? It's simple, like I do every day. That's all there is to it. So anyways, I'll show you what I'm eating. There's some root veggies and some kale cooked. There's some salad. That right there is rice amaranth. It's just like one of my favorite combos right now. Mixed 2 parts sweet rice, not sweet rice, but short grain brown rice, which is really great for getting off of bread. I haven't eaten any flour foods for a few weeks now, and I've really been working hard on weaning my way off of that, because see, I don't want to have to bake anything. I want to just buy 5 25-pound bags of maybe 6 or 7, considering I'd like some basmati as well as some long grain, and brown rice variations, and quinoa. Oh, also quinoa variations, not just the regular, but also red and black. Millet and amaranth. Probably also some wild rice, you know, the long skinny stuff. Not the brown, not the like jamocha or whatever it's called, the black and brown, but the long grain, non-grain, it's not a grain, that long skinny rice. And that stuff, I really like it, and it does have a lot of iron. It's black. Anything black, you know, usually has iron. And so anyways, just buy a whole bunch of bags of, and beans, all different flavors of beans. So it'll cost probably, you know, $1,000, $2,000 to buy all of that. But, you know, will last you a long time. And, you know, you've got to have good storage for all of that. You've got to have a root cellar. You've got to have solar passive for your house. You've got to build your house logically if you're going to do it right, you know. See, everything, all of this is geared towards sustaining a mass amount of people. A massive amount of people. Not high quality people. Low quality humans. It's geared towards like housing tracts. It's geared towards mass not creation, but because the humans are creating, you know, the more they're fucking, the more they're creating more people. Too many people already are on the earth. And so in order to sustain all of them, you have to mass produce everything made out of plastic. And, you know, it's just how it is. The world is. Now look, it's right behind a tree. See that? Let's zoom in. The sun is directly behind a tree. So that's called an eclipse. It's a tree eclipse. I'm cold. I'm experiencing a tree eclipse. Dark side of the moon. Years ago, we used to get fucked up and listen to Dark Side of the Moon. You remember those days. and wish you were here. Okay, y'all, I gotta let you go. Peace in.